Ready? And listen to me. Don't be weird about it. Weird. Okay, that was a lot. That's crazy.
So we should save that for actually her episode.
We should open up the pod. We should introduce the podcast. We should introduce the podcast. Hey!
Ha ha! Wait a second, I just had an idea.
I like how I fully turned my... I love this chair.
I know.
We should introduce the podcast. Hey!
Choreography.
That's really funny. Bingley's so confused.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Hey.
What's up?
What's up?
Happy Wednesday if you're watching this when we drop it. If not, whatever day it is, happy that day to you.
Woo! That's Bailey.
Hey, and that's Maggie.
Hey,
and this is Don't Be Weird About It. I really do feel very iCarly when we do that.
We are iCarly.
I always feel so iCarly when we do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's the so stereotypical like YouTube, like, and welcome to...
What's up, YouTube?
What's up, YouTube?
Nick and I say that to each other all the time.
Do you really? I kind of love
all
that.
the time. We're always like, what's up, YouTube?
Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Bailey.
Yeah.
I love that. So
Yeah.
honestly, hey, what's up,
What's up,
YouTube?
YouTube?
What's up, YouTube? What's up, Spotify? What's up, Apple Podcasts? You know,
Good.
hey guys.
Hey.
Comment hey back or you're fake.
Hey, I love you, say it back.
I love you, say it back. First of all, good morning, say back.
PC for PC, please.
What does that mean?
Oh, you weren't on MySpace.
What's PC?
Picture comment for picture comment?
Picture comment for picture comment.
It's PC for PC.
You were on MySpace?
Yeah.
Okay, we're not that old.
We're not that old. I'm from a place where everything got there late.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I
I'm
remember
from the middle of nowhere.
My neighbor had MySpace, but I was in 5th grade and I was not old enough to have a MySpace.
Sure.
In the 5th grade. That's cool.
I don't think I knew about MySpace in the 5th grade.
No.
West Virginia is still wearing skinny jeans and hasn't like let them go for the first time. And you know how New York's kind of starting to come back around? Like some of the girls are wearing skinny jeans.
West Virginia's
was
still
like,
waiting.
yeah.
Which, by the way, girls, please don't do that to me. Please stop.
My knees, the back of my knees.
Oh my God, that is so painful.
I don't want it.
No.
I don't.
No, you'd like take them off and have literal lines.
That's so uncomfortable.
From your skinny jeans.
I could do a tight pant through the hip. I don't need it all to. It's
not fitted all the way down.
The sensation of that is not.
I'm not going back to jegging territory.
No. Put some fucking respect on her name. She's so...
Maggie is like, guys, I got to tell you about my girl, Reverend. She said my Reverend.
Reverend Lakshmi, she's a Reiki healer. I'm serious.
I know you're serious.
I go to Gong Temple with her.
Gong Temple.
You have to come to Gong Temple.
No,
sometime.
I want to go there because I explain it to the people because I think the description of what Maggie's about to say to you, I cannot like conceive of this. I'm so confused.
Okay, so I don't want to blow up my spot, but I think
you should blow it up a little bit.
But it's also so magical. So if the right person hears this and needs it and you're in New York City,
take this,
run with it. It is called Official Ritual. And it's like it's on like 17th Street. So it's in the heart of New York in Manhattan. Tall skyscrapers, Flatiron is around the corner for those of you not in
busy
New York.
area.
Busy area.
Which like all of New York is busy, but this is like quite honk, beep, beep.
Honk, beep,
screaming,
beep. Toot, toot, beep, beep.
Toot, toot, beep, beep, clang, clang, clang.
Bad girls. Anyways. So you're walking down a New York busy sidewalk, skyscrapers and the like, and then you get to the address and it looks like a normal building that you have to like buzz to get in. Mm-hmm. You open it and it's like a hallway, and then there's like a little curtain at the end of the hallway and there's light peeking through.
Of course.
You walk down the hallway, you open the curtain, you're still outside, and then there's a little 1-story house there.
This sounds like a dream.
Fake. It sounds
like a fever dream.
It feels like you're in Narnia. Like literally it feels like you go through the wardrobe and you're in Narnia. And then there's a literal house and you go in the front door.
Yeah.
And there's like a little like entry mudroom.
I think I'd walk through the curtain if I was by myself, see that and be like, nope, and turn back around.
It's crazy. And it's so silent already. Ugh. It's like already got this like barrier because it's like all the buildings are around it. Like all the tall buildings are around it. And it's just like this special little house. What's going on, Eli?
They have gongs for sale on their website.
No way! How much?
I'm looking at a $799 gong.
No, they're
hey, buddy, if you could just buy that for us for the podcast, write it off on our taxes.
We do need a gong.
We need a gong. What if we started every episode?
It's also like there's like 30 gongs here.
So for Gong Temple specifically, with Reverend Lakshmi, who's this tiny magical woman, she's lived a long and beautiful life, and she's you immediately feel a wisdom and a kindness coming off of this woman.
I'd like
that
to
is
bring
so
her into this
magical.
podcast.
I would love to talk to her.
I gotta know.
Well, so then they do Gong Temple, and like the beginning is like a lot of gong to the point where it's like almost overwhelming, but then it makes it so that you can't think about anything else.
So you're just laying there and they're
and
just
it's just
hitting
like
gongs.
gong, and she like guides you into
They're
like,
hitting $800 gongs.
they're doing their $800 gongs.
Mhm.
The first half is heavy gong. But there's like, it's the intensity of gongs, like just like, again, it like washes over you in a way that's like really magnificent. And sometimes like, I'm like, can feel a little panicky at the beginning.
Oh.
But then you like release a lot.
You settle into the gong.
And then there's like other magical noises that I don't want to like spoil for you.
Oh, man.
And then they have a tea ceremony afterwards.
Oh.
And then you like sit and hang out and talk to each other. If you want.
Ayahuasca?
Yeah, no. But they give you a little ginger chew at the end too.
Oh, I love a ginger.
I love a ginger chew.
I love a ginger chew.
Because some people, like, it can bring up emotions and stuff too. Or people just go to sleep.
Oh, I'll probably just sleep.
I cried once.
Oh, I'm sounding sarcastic and kind of making
Yeah.
fun of you, but I genuinely do want to go to this.
No. I hear it.
I hear it. It sounds crazy.
I hear how crazy it sounds. And before we went to the sound bath, it was like a group outing, and I was like, whatever.
Oh yeah,
I'll
that's
go.
what it was. Yeah.
I was like, whatever, I'll go. And our boss had found it, and I was like, whatever. Like, I'm getting paid to like lay down and listen to sounds.
Sure. Gongs.
Sure. And like, I was kind of floored with how amazing it was.
Oh shit. I just turned 31 and now I'm like, maybe I should try.
Maybe I should
try to calm my nervous system a little.
Maybe once let's go. We'll go.
Maybe I should try to think thoughts. Like, I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or just notice them.
Or just notice them.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Hey, they're like clouds in the sky. You just
Yeah.
look up at them.
Yeah.
Did I tell you that Nick went to his first cycle class?
No, what?
Yeah.
Maggie's fiance, Nick.
Yeah, so Nick has never been to a New York group fitness class or a group fitness class in any way.
Well, yeah. I feel like that's not like a lot of dudes don't really do that.
No, exactly.
I mean,
or
some
they go to,
guys
like,
do, but-
berries or like
Sure, yeah.
something like that.
Like, I feel like a group fitness thing is
Or
way more like
CrossFit.
women central.
correct because
Can
community.
you even call CrossFit like a group? I guess you could.
Yeah,
Anyways.
that's a group fitness for sure.
Yeah.
But he went to it wasn't Soul Cycle, but he went to Cycle Bar.
Oh, okay.
So one of his coworkers won like a raffle of like a 5-pack of or something, and
Sure.
so she just like invited all of them to go.
And so
So he went with his coworkers,
what did he think?
and first of all, the morning of the class, he's getting ready to go in the office. I'm getting ready to go to the studio, and he's like, "I'm going to a cycling class later."
Oh my God.
And I just got the text, and apparently I have to bring like a towel and like water and like form-fitting clothing or shorts. And then he was like, and there's different shoes. And I was like, yeah, but
Yeah, babe.
I was like, they'll give you the shoes and the towel.
Yeah. And like, what else were you expecting to wear, first of all?
Yeah, he was like, okay.
Form-fitting clothes.
Well, yeah, I'm like
Just wear
imagining
whatever.
Imagine Nick in leggings. No, thank you.
I don't think I've ever seen Nick in like a pair of shorts. Like,
No, he doesn't like
he doesn't wear
shorts,
shorts.
which I am cool with.
yeah. He's a long pants kind of guy.
He's a pants guy. Afterwards, I was like, I gotta hear
Yeah, what did he
what's going
think?
on. He was like, what the fuck is going on?
What are you guys doing?
The thing that I like don't think about that much, that like if it was your first time at one of these things, is because there's like 60 bikes in there.
Yeah.
And then it's like back-to-back after work classes, and there's 60 bike people coming for the next class.
Yeah.
He was like two sold back-to-back sold out class. So he's like, there's 120 people in that lobby trying on top of me. I'm trying to just clomp out of my little clompers and get my shoes and and repack my bag. And there's 100 people
Also trying to do the same
also
thing.
trying to do the thing. And he's like, and I'm so sweaty and I do not want to be touched by any of them.
Mhm.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, babe, that's how it is. It's a
That's how
bloodbath.
it is.
And he's like, as soon as I like finished, got my stuff out of my locker, there's someone like swooping in trying to
Oh
take
yeah,
it.
they went the locker.
Yeah.
That was my life from like 2017 on. So that's so funny. Like I never
Yeah.
even think about.
Never think about
I never
that.
even think about that. And then I'm like, oh yeah, it's weird.
That's just a lobby.
That was literally, especially it was like pre-COVID New York, like 2017, 2018, 2019. I would take like specifically Rumble and berries.
Yeah.
I did both of those a ton.
yeah.
And I would do like a Rumble class, which in a Rumble class, it's boxing. Half the room is boxing, half the room is doing like weight training and like abs, and then you switch. So if it's a full class of people, it's up to like, I think like 80 people in the room.
Yeah.
Something crazy like that, 60 to 80, something huge. And back then, maybe even still now, it would always be a full room.
Yeah.
Especially these like really like key times, like the after work hours or the pre-work or whatever, or weekends. And I would go, and then I would always go to the bathroom because I'd be like going out or something or going to lunch or work or whatever. I'd go to the bathroom or the locker rooms and shower after. Also, I loved both of those places because I loved the shower products.
Agreed.
So I'd always go just to like use their shower products as well. Free shower, why not? But literally you'd be like in a towel, like waiting in line with 17 other girls to go to the showers. There's like 4 showers. You're all naked around each other.
Correct.
And nobody fucking cares.
Yeah.
You're all doing your makeup. You're all going to the office. You're all throwing your shoes in your bag and going.
Yeah, pre-pandemic, it was
so
a
bloodbath though. But yeah, you're right. Like all the girls would be like fighting for the lockers. They'd be like, are you using the hair dryer? Like, excuse me. Because Rumble specifically had hair dryers there.
Yes, I loved those hair dryers too.
Barry's does too. They like have the hair dryers in the locker room, so people are like fighting over the hair dryers.
Yeah,
I really liked because they had dry bar products.
Yes,
and it's like the charcoal shampoo and conditioner. And my hair never felt better than after using that stuff. And then I would be like, how much is this to buy? And back then I was, broker than I am now.
Yeah.
Paycheck to paycheck, and I was like a $22 bottle of shampoo.
Right?
I can't buy that.
No, of course.
So I go to Rumble 4 times a week and just wash.
Just wash my hair at Rumble.
Wash my hair at Rumble.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Rumble. Love you guys.
And their showers were way nicer than my shower. I was like, I'll shower here because I lived far away.
Yeah. Oh, that too. You're like, and I don't want to be yucky on the subway. Stinky. Yeah. No, I would do it sometimes because I used to work Lulu. I was like the expo shift when we would get new shipments. We would have a group of people that would stay after hours. So I would stay. I would and do boxes, expo. And so I would be there. I would clock in at like 6 p.m. The store closed at 7. So I'd be there for the last hour, which was a dream because I didn't have to help anybody.
It was fucking ideal.
We'd get the boxes. We'd have to like scan them. And then you get to lock the doors, rip over the boxes and look through everything and like scan it, fold it, put it in the back, which was the most fun. But I'd be there till midnight.
The best.
So I would go to like a Rumble class at like 3 p.m., 4 p.m., shower, go to work. My favorite was we would be doing expo and it'd be like 8 p.m. and people would come and because my store, I used to work in Lincoln Square. It's closed now. But it was directly across the street from Lincoln Center. Great area, but tiny store.
Tiny.
And a lot of stores can do their expo like in the back of house or like at least if there's an upstairs, like somewhere like in the back, like private, whatever. Our expo was happening like in the store proper, in full view of everybody on the street because there was nowhere else to go.
Yeah.
So people would see us in there and they would come to the windows and like bang on the doors and try to make us let them come in.
Weird.
We had multiple people that would like bang on the doors and be like, I know exactly what I want. I'm here for a pair of shorts. Like I want the pace breakers. And we're like, we can't let you in.
Oh my God.
Like our tills are closed. There's nothing we can do. And one of our key leaders would always go to the door and be like, we're not letting you in. I was like, just ignore them. Just ignore them.
You can't come in.
You can't come.
You shall not pass.
You shall not pass.
Well, because we went on Bailey's birthday. She just, happy birthday.
Thanks.
On Bailey's birthday, we went and got her a new Lululemon outfit.
Oh yeah, we did.
Lululemon.
Because here's the thing, I still like to wear the clothes, whatever.
Totally. Oh, also, I will say before we get into more Lululemon shit talk, it's kind of the only place I'd ever want to work retail.
Yeah.
It was nice because let's talk about the benefits.
Yeah. No, it's a great
Sweaty Pursuits.
Yeah, we got Sweaty Pursuits. So like every month they would give you, I don't know if they still do, I'm sure they still do it like this, but I don't know if they still have like the physical card.
Yeah.
I think I still have mine. But they gave us like a literal Visa card that's like Lululemon with like the logo like all over it. It's kind of a cute card.
Yeah.
But they would preload money on it every month that we could only use for workout classes. But you could pay for all your workouts with that.
Yeah.
Easily. So that's why I was taking all these like Rumble and Berries and whatever. Yeah. Because it was on Lululemon.
Yeah.
And don't tell Lululemon this. I hope it gets back to you guys. Who cares? They would be very adamant that it was only for the classes.
Yeah.
And I would always use my card at Berries to charge my smoothies.
That's awesome.
Which was illegal, but I don't care.
It's fine.
I don't give a shit.
Lululemon's
I'm not going to
be
get
okay.
What are they going to do? Fire me?
What are they going to do?
What are they going to do? Fire me? That was one of my favorite things about Berries, though, and I think they still do this. They have like the smoothie bar in it.
Yeah.
And when you go, You go check in for your class, whatever. You could go to the smoothie bar and there's a little sign up sheet. You can write your name and what smoothie you want.
Yeah.
You get on that treadmill, you run for an hour.
Yeah.
You come out, your smoothie's ready.
Yes.
It's on the bar, it's ready.
Period.
That was the best part. I'd literally be on that treadmill like, bitch, that smoothie is waiting for you.
That
Come on.
smoothie.
And they had a peanut butter and jelly smoothie.
And you were running on that treadmill and your smoothie was in that blender
like this. But yeah, I would always charge the Lululemon card for my smoothies, which I wasn't supposed to do, but I don't care. Because I wasn't paying for like an $8 smoothie by myself because I was broke.
Certainly not.
No.
Certainly not.
No. And also my Lincoln Square Lululemon had like a deal with our berries that was by us. So all of our classes were like super cheap.
Super discounted.
Super discounted.
That was also another thing is like even with the money, like I think my SLT classes were like $20
yeah.
I would go to.
Because you would be like, I'm a Lululemon employee.
Yeah.
And I don't know if these places just didn't know that they were paying for us to take these classes.
No, I think they just
or
like
what? Or they just didn't care.
Yeah.
But like,
I'm so sure Lululemon was giving all of them a ton of free.
Oh, it's for sure.
Did you ever have to do, and I say have to because I fucking never chose to go there of my own volition.
What?
Fitting room?
What do you mean?
Sorry.
Like work the fitting room?
It's a workout. Fitting room.
Oh, fitting room. Oh, yes. I have been there. Fitting room.
Fitting room.
Does that still exist? Will you look that up?
I don't think it does.
FHITTING.
I have the worst wedgie in my entire.
Pick it, bitch.
Oh,
Pick it.
I'm free. Fitting room was
Fitting room.
so intense. It was like led by like fucking Navy SEALs.
Yeah, I loved it.
And I hated it.
Oh, you didn't like it?
Oh, I remember we all went as a team and it was
did too.
It was mandatory.
Oh, shit.
We had like a full store like meeting at like 6 a.m. because it was like before any of the shifts. And then anybody who wasn't working like the morning shift, they like signed us all up. They're like, all right, guys, and afterwards,
and now we're going to
fitting room.
I'm dead. That's so funny.
And it was like a Lululemon, like they like opened, they did it for us. And they, one of our ambassadors was like the instructor, who's the nicest guy. It's nothing against them. They were excellent instructors. Yeah. But that's not my thing.
No.
That's not my thing. That class was probably at like 7:30 a.m. or something. And then I had nothing else to do that day. So I went home, took a shower and went to bed at 9 a.m. And my body was like.
Done. Yeah.
Oh, done.
Yeah.
No.
I went to fitting room like a couple of times. We had one girl on our Lululemon team that was like obsessed with it. So we would go a lot as a team. And like, again, always Lulu would be like, we're doing a sweat date and like pay for everybody to go. It was a sweat date. Yeah. They pay for everybody to go. And again, back then I was like so broke that like any opportunity I was just taking. I was like, I'll do it. Yeah. Free workout, sure. Yeah. I was doing anything. Yeah. But I kind of liked it. I didn't like the skier machines. I hate those.
I love the skier machines.
I hate the skier machines.
So the thing about me that
we did TRX too.
The reason I don't like fitting room or really like HIIT workouts, and I know that they're good for you.
I get it.
I know that my VO2 max could be maxed more especially with the big old ropes.
Oh, we didn't do that.
Slamming.
I didn't do the big ropes.
I kind of lose my mind a little bit and go a little too hard. And then I'm on the verge of a heart attack.
That's so fair.
You know?
That's fair. It's a little stressful because, for those of you that don't know, fitting room is like
CrossFit a little.
CrossFit a little, but not, I don't even know if I go that far. So it's kind of like CrossFit but it's like circuit training. So they give you like stations to do and you go around to each station and you do a certain time on something or a certain amount of reps or whatever. And it's literally everything. It's like, their thing is kettlebells.
Yes, they love kettlebells.
They specifically have kettlebells. It was the first time I really like used kettlebells though. So it kind of introduced me to that world, which I like. But that you do like kettlebell stuff. They'd have rower machines. They'd have the skier machines, TRX, like literally fucking everything in this place. But a couple of times I went, they like do it circuit style and they'd be like, okay, you have to do this many reps at this station and then move to the next station. Yeah. So then it gets like backed up or people are standing there hovering over you.
Scary.
And it's like, every person is there from like 20-year-old like little girls to like Navy SEALs, like these giant dudes who were like lifting heavy and like grunting and throwing things. So you'd get these like giant fucking dudes just like standing there watching you on the rower, waiting for you to be done so they can go. Because I'm like, I'm just trying to hit my like 1,000 meters here on my row. Give me time.
Yeah, give me
a moment. I'm trying to get to 5,000. And they're literally watching you with arms crossed, like, are you done yet? And you're like, whoa. So that part I didn't like about it.
Bad.
But like the workout itself, I was kind of like, okay. And I feel like whenever I was able to do a workout and there was like a big giant man like teaching me how to do it, and I felt like I could do it, it feels kind of good.
Agreed.
You know, where you're kind of like,
They'd be like, I want him to hear you downstairs when you slam those ropes. I was like,
you're like, okay.
More cry.
I will.
Yeah, scary.
Yeah. So like, I get it. It's maybe not the best thing for the cortisol levels, but
yeah. No, and I don't think anything's bad about the workout. It's not for me.
No, I understand.
You know what I mean? My body would never, I'm never going to continue to choose that workout.
Like if I'm going to lift heavy, I'll just go to the gym or to like a slow functional class that like, and just, you know.
Correct.
Whip them out.
For me, that's my thing with it. I want to choose an activity that I'm going to consistently return to.
Yeah.
Because your body responds to consistency.
That's true. And I didn't have that back then.
No. Again, I was doing a weird smorgasbord of classes.
Of whatever I could.
Every year. And then if I had any money left over at the end of the month, I'd be like panicking buying like class packs or whatever.
Yeah. No, yeah.
I'd be like, oh my God.
Oh, I just get 6 smoothies. Yeah. Everybody gets a smoothie.
Everyone gets a smoothie on me, on Lululemon.
Or I would also charge my, on Chip, first of all. Yeah. I would also charge my boxing glove rental.
Oh, yeah.
Which you weren't supposed to do either. I'd be like, what's this $3 charge, Bailey? I'm like, nothing. Well, I never got fired, so.
I never got fired. So I was seasonal at Lululemon.
I was at first. Yeah, I stayed.
Same. Well, and then they were like, I remember the week I was working there with Cody and a couple of our other friends who had all just moved here. They were like, guys, like we're gonna be letting everyone know about who we're gonna keep on for past seasonal this week, and we want you guys to know like we've loved working with all of you, and like we hope this doesn't make things weird, like whatever.
Yeah.
So all week. They're having these like one-on-one meetings with everybody being like, you're either fired or you're hired.
Oh, perfect.
You're fired or you're hired. And all of my friends had theirs before me and all of them were fired. Like they didn't want to keep any of my friends.
Whoops.
And I didn't think anybody there liked me. Yeah. Like I like did not get the vibe. Like every person there feels like the narc of narcs.
Yes.
And I was like a weird girl that was new to New York and didn't know how to use the fucking buses. So I just assumed they didn't. I just assumed I was incompetent and they didn't want me. And so they were like, all right, Maggie, like she's ready for you. And then we had this like long hallway that you had to walk down. And I was like, on my way to get fired.
Yep.
Never been fired before. I'm like less than 90 days in New York City.
Getting ready to weaponize your tears again.
No, I was ready to be like, and honestly, I kind of had made my peace with it. Yeah. I was like, I don't need to work at Lululemon. But then they were like, all right, so like, you know, we've really enjoyed working with you and we'd actually like to hire you on permanently. And I literally did not even hide how shocked I was. I was like, what? And they were like, yeah, we really like you. And I was so gobsmacked by this. They thought it was so funny. They were cracking up.
Yeah.
Everybody at that store thought I was so fucking funny.
Of course.
And I guess I am.
Because here's the thing. No offense to all of you guys, if you're listening, they're deeply uninteresting.
Yeah.
And boring as fuck. And you're actually like an interesting person.
Yeah.
God forbid.
Well, and also I am.
And not so serious.
And every weekend, I always worked like a Saturday or Sunday and I'd go out with my friends and then I would show up like gently hungover and afraid that they were going to fire me because I was hungover. But then I would be like, they'd be like, do you have anything to clear? And I'd be like, I kind of had a crazy night. And I would tell them like about my crazy stories. Oh my God, they thought my stories were so funny.
Okay, there you go.
Or I like wouldn't tell it at clear, but then I would have like a key lead I liked because there was a gay that I really got along with, obviously. We'd take our 5 together and I'd be like, can I tell you what I did last night? And then I would like tell them an insane story and they'd be like, Maggie, what? And then they'd pull everyone for me to tell everyone.
We have to tell everybody.
Yeah.
That's so
anyway,
funny.
So they thought it was funny and they were shocked. And even then they like called more people and they were like, oh, she didn't think we were going to hire her.
Oh my God.
I know. And then
you were like, well, you just fired all my best friends.
But no, literally. And then I emotionally like didn't want to work there because I thought I'd already like held a funeral.
You already
for the
left,
job.
yeah.
Emotionally, I had already quit. And so then I was like, oh, wait, no, I guess I'll work here now. And so, but then I'd already gotten another job too. So then I was trying to do too many things at
How
once.
long did you stay?
I think I quit that summer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like got a nannying job
Oh, yeah.
And then I also was already teaching Pilates somewhere too. And
damn, I stayed there for so long.
Yeah.
Wait, seasonal, by the way, is they hire you to work at Christmas time, so you can't go home and see your mommy and daddy, and everybody else can go home.
Yes, exactly.
It's just it's the 22-year-olds that they're trying to do all the bitch labor.
Completely.
That's seasonal for the listeners.
You have to work New Year's Eve. No, you have to work Christmas Eve, or you have to work Boxing Day. So you're either working the 24th,
day before Christmas or day after Christmas.
Yeah, and it's
one or the other.
Totally. So anyway,
which I'm pretty sure I called in sick to one and was actually just out of town. I was already planning. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be sick that day.
I was like, I'm not gonna go home. And then like last minute was like, okay, so I worked Christmas Eve and my shift ended at like 8 or 9 when the store closed.
P.
And then I went straight to Newark Liberty Airport, flew to Pittsburgh. My parents picked me up.
Oh my God.
Midnight, went home. Had Christmas Day.
Merry Christmas.
And then I worked the 26th as well.
You worked both?
Yes, ma'am. But
yes, ma'am.
I don't think I had to work until like 3. And my flight
flew that morning.
My flight was at like 5 a.m.
Oh my God.
And so I would get back to New York by like 10 or 11. Yeah. But I got to Pittsburgh and the TSA line, timely, was so long. It was the longest line I've ever been in. It went all the way back to the parking lot. I'm not even exaggerating a little bit. So I didn't make my flight and then I didn't get out in time. And I obviously did not make it to my shift at Lululemon on Boxing Day.
Called in sick.
And you know what? The leggings were fine.
And the stretchy pants lived on.
They lived
all good, guys.
Yes.
Everybody had like a meeting after the seasonal time.
Yes.
A lot of people would just do seasonal and then they would go off to do their own thing, whatever. But otherwise you'd be like interviewing or putting in your bid to be like a part-time employee or a full-time employee.
I think we should talk a little bit about the culture of working at Lululemon.
Oh my God, yeah.
Because also, why was it so competitive?
Why?
Right?
I don't know.
Because like, especially with seasonal, like all of us were so competitive.
Yeah.
And there was this one bitch that worked there. Sorry, I'm not going to say her name, but
if you know, you know.
She was so annoying. She was also seasonal, but she was like got in with one of the like key leads.
Yeah.
And was like, that's the name of like the floor manager.
They're like, basically. They're like the full-time like floor manager. They're not like a store manager yet, but they're like a step below.
And by the way, they're literally like telling you to fold the leggings a little faster. Like, what are they really doing?
What are they really doing?
Besides, or maybe like locking the doors and unlocking them occasionally if the store manager can't be there.
Yep.
Like they were like, whatever, annoying.
Yes.
And so this girl was like tight with one of the key leads for some reason. Mm-hmm. And so she would literally be like, girl, you better not be wearing that. Like, all the time. So would they give you like goals that you're trying to hit sales wise, which we're working as a team to hit?
Yeah, it's not like anody makes commission.
You make
commission as a store.
Yeah. And so before you go out on the floor, you clock in. We got to talk about this.
You show up, you clock in.
You clock in. You're in like the back of the store and you have to be looped in.
Yeah.
And so one of the key leads is like, all right, guys, welcome to today. Like, this is our goal. This is our stretch.
They have a fucking whiteboard with like, goal, stretch. And like, there are like things to think about today.
Things to think about. Like, we're trying to really push men's today, like whatever.
If you sell 3 pairs of men's pants, we'll give you a lollipop. Like, you know, bullshit.
Literally.
I mean, the actual.
Exactly.
The first one is sell this new product. Like, might get we'll buy you a coffee. Like, my store would always do shit like that.
Totally, yeah. And then they'd be like, if there was a new product, they'd have it and be like, hey, here's like, here's what you need to know how to educate. Because we were
make sure everybody touches
educators, quote unquote.
Oh, yeah, your title, first of all, is an educator.
I'm an educator, yeah. So,
because we educate on the fit and feel of the product.
Correct. And so then they make you go around and clear.
Yeah, they say, does anybody have anything to clear?
Yeah. So then you'd be like, so my mom's in surgery today.
My dog died today.
Yeah, like fully, like I have a big audition that I'm waiting to hear back from, like whatever. Yeah. And then everyone would be like, okay, cool, let's go sell leggings.
Yeah, anyway,
whatever. And so then you'd be on the floor and then they like, I don't know if your store would do this, but you would get like a note being like, 10K to stretch, like let's hit it
occasionally. Yeah.
You know, like whatever.
They love a sticky note,
and they just like pass that. They like keep passing it around.
Keep passing it to everybody.
We were trained as educators that like every single person who comes into the store should be spoken to. They should be greeted, And then they should be that same person in a dream world. That if someone walks into a Lululemon, an educator greets them and then gives them a chance to browse and then checks back in with them a little bit and is like, hey, what are you looking for? How's it going? What brings you in today?
What's your favorite way to sweat?
What's your favorite way to sweat? Oh my God, that's a classic. What's your favorite
They were
way
like,
to
hey
sweat?
guys, when in doubt, if you don't know what to say to somebody, ask them their favorite way to sweat.
Yes, literally.
Eli, what's your favorite way to sweat?
Yeah.
What are you expecting when you ask? Like, what? I don't like to sweat at all.
He's over there in a button up. I need you guys to know.
Yeah. Like my nightmare is showing up to work and it's like a hot day on the subway and I've sweat through my shirt.
Oh.
You don't do any kind of workouts at all?
Well, I haven't since I started my other new job.
No workouts?
Before that, what's
your favorite way to sweat?
Peloton.
Peloton, yeah.
Would you have gone to the group cycling class with Nick?
Almost definitely not. I'd like to ride in my own home.
That's
no
fair.
one can see me and I could like listen to a podcast.
Do you have a Peloton?
No, I wish I did. My
Oh,
parents
we'll
had
get you
one now. Yeah. Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Hey, Peloton, if you're listening.
Yeah.
I think I could have one. Kelsey just doesn't want one in our apartment.
That's
Oh,
so
that's
fair.
so
I don't
true.
wanna
It's
look at
ugly.
it. Yeah.
We'll get you a nice big office one
My
day. and you'll
cousin
have
works for Peloton. I can try and get you one.
Your hot cousin?
I can't say yes. It's a trap.
Your hot cousin Patrick?
How hot is he?
How hot is he? Girls, let us know.
I'm related to him.
Yeah, Maggie's actually related by blood to her hot cousin.
Yes, so I'm gonna not answer.
She's pleading the
that.
fifth.
No.
Anyways, favorite way to sweat.
I would love.
My favorite way to sweat is to look at pictures of hot cousin Patrick.
Can't wait for you to meet him. I can't wait for you to look him in the eyes.
I've never met him. I've seen pictures of this man twice, and now I've just decided.
No,
that
they
he's hot.
just all call him my hot cousin.
Yeah, I saw him like once and was like, "Oh yeah, he's kind of hot."
No, he's a very nice. He's a nice boy.
Yeah, and he runs marathons.
He runs marathons. He's got
Girls,
he works at Peloton.
We bring him on. We use it as a dating show for him.
I would love that.
We try
and
to
you
set
want to
him
know who
up.
would love that even more? My aunt.
Oh, that'd be so fun.
Yeah.
Hey Patrick, if you're out there.
He's the only cousin I have that's single too.
Okay, let's get him in here. Anyways, back to sweating.
Back to sweating.
Speaking of sweating.
Okay, the guest, by the way, they're not called clients.
Oh, they're a guest.
They're not called
They said we want this
patrons.
to feel like it is like your living room, you're having a dinner party.
Yeah.
And these people are your guests.
Yes.
So you need to greet your guest at the door.
Correct.
You need to ask your guests their favorite way to sweat.
Next time I host a dinner party, so
What's your favorite way to sweat?
Okay,
So if you had a chance to touch our leggings today.
yes. Or if they're like looking at something, you're like, oh my God, I have that one. I love it.
I love it. And you know what it would look cute with? This defying jacket.
No, truly. So then at this point, ideally, they have some things in their hands and you'd be like, want me to start a fit room for you?
You mean start your fitting room?
And then you're like, what's your name? And you're like, Sarah with an H.
Yeah, with an H or without?
Oh my God, amazing.
Great, I know
Okay,
it.
you keep looking, but I'm going to get this fit room started for you. You go, you write their name on the little chalkboard or the dry erase board.
Yum.
And then they try things on. You're like, oh my God, Sarah.
Sarah, this
how's
is
the define
slay.
jacket
How's it
looking?
fitting? Do you need me to grab your next size?
Oh my God, I'll go get you a 6. No
I also
worries.
grabbed you 6 other shirts that I thought would look good on you.
Yeah,
So here
oh
it
my
is.
God. I think that blue's your color.
Yeah.
I love fit room. That's my favorite part of the process because I actually
That would be your favorite.
I'm just a natural hype girl.
That
so
would be your
they're coming
favorite.
out. I'm like, come on.
You're like the leggings.
Woo! I'm like, no.
Let's go shorter.
They're like, no, literally.
4-inch inseam.
Please. They're like, are you sure?
And you're like, yes, bitch.
Oh my
Yeah, you're
God.
not acting
What do
at
you
all.
mean?
You're
I'm
having
like,
the
do a
best
squat, do a squat. Yes. So like, that's me.
I see no underwear. It's perfect.
It's perfect. Look,
Squat proof.
look at your ass. It looks amazing.
There you
That's
go.
me. And then from there, you're like, all right, are we ready to check out?
Yeah.
And then
Like you're supposed to know all the stations so you can bring them around the world.
correct.
And they would only, if the store was super busy,
Yeah.
set you at like a station.
Correct.
Like we would have that only if it was like crazy busy days. Or because I worked in 3 different Lululemon
Yeah.
stores, by the way. And like 2 of them were really big.
so it's like,
And my big stores would have people that were like, okay, you're at Fits doing fitting rooms. You're at cash registers. You're all these stupid fucking terms.
yeah.
You're at Pants. There was usually
Pant wall.
somebody at Pants.
Yeah.
Pant wall. Where like all the leggings are folded. And then the rest of the people were floating.
Well, you forgot my favorite one.
What's your favorite?
Dofi.
Dofi. Oh, that would only happen on like really busy days too.
Yeah.
And I hated being that person.
Love being Dofi.
What does that even stand for? I don't remember.
Director of First Impressions.
Director of First Impressions.
Yes.
Dofi. So Dofi was the person that stood at the front door.
Oh, it's a Walmart greeter.
And was like, literally.
the hillbilly and me.
Oh, it's Walmart greeter.
We call
Hey,
that
can I
a
check your
Walmart
receipt
greeter.
on the way out, actually?
Lululemon's calling it Dofi. I'm checking the receipts. I'm giving them a smiley face sticker.
So I worked at Lululemon much longer than Maggie did.
Yeah.
I continued to work there during and like post COVID.
Yeah.
And right after COVID, like when the stores were open, I guess it was still happening, but like the stores were opening up slowly. My store was so small. We were at first only allowed to have a single guest in the store, which then progressed to like 5.
That's so
but we
funny.
had to have somebody at the door being Dofi with a clicker.
Yeah.
And they would click to count, even though I can count to 5.
Yeah.
But they would click to count how many people were in the store at each time. Or sometimes we'd be like testing like foot traffic. So they'd be like having somebody do the clicker at the door. So like I liked to be Dofi when I could have the clicker because it gave me a task.
Totally.
But when I just stood there like a fucking Walmart greeter going, hello, welcome to Lululemon.
Hey guys.
I hated that. But yeah, that was crazy when we had to have only one guest at a time.
That's so funny.
That was like,
that's my nightmare as a guest.
oh, first of all, yeah. That was like July
6
of
Lululemon.
2020. Well, because we only had
Nightmare blunt rotation, by the way.
We only had 3 people.
6 Lululemon.
No, 3.
3 Lululemon employees.
And me. We could only have 3, but it was one had to be in the back of house.
Okay.
One had to, and then 2 had to be in the front, but they couldn't be close to each other. 6 feet of space,
Oh, sure.
5 feet apart. And if one person wanted to go to the back, you had to scream into the back. The person in the back had to come out. You had to go in. Nobody could be like in the same space at the same time. This was like June of 2020. You know what I mean?
This is so funny because I went back to work in a restaurant at this time and we were like smoking joints inside the restaurant.
I mean, like, yeah.
It was so lawless.
I mean, we would all go to the back and like kiss, but like.
We don't make out in the back.
We don't make out. We wouldn't do that. But like, we'd all be like, whatever.
Yeah.
We were trying to follow.
And I was like
rules.
5 blocks away from you. Just like, getting stoned
literally
in a
getting
restaurant.
stoned 5 blocks away.
Inside a
truly
restaurant
were.
illegally.
And I was miserable.
Yeah.
Folding pants.
People were like only allowed to do like pickup or like dining outside on the street 10 feet apart.
Yeah.
Like, because all the streets were closed too.
Miss that.
No, yeah, just like literal tables straight on the street.
Oh yeah, I kind of miss
Remember
that
that?
world sometimes.
Yeah.
A
I think we
lawless
should do
land.
that. But yeah, nightmare blunt rotation. I'm shopping for leggings. And
Yeah.
there's
5
and there's
Lululemon employees.
5
just looking at
Lululemon
me.
employees breathing down my neck.
Hey, listen, none of those Lululemon employees wanted to be there though.
No.
None of us. And my store, I feel like we were kind of lucky. Like that was the last store I worked at, was the Lincoln Square location. And it was very small. Our team was like 20 people.
Yeah.
So like at a time when you're at the store, there was like 5 people there. And we were lucky, other than, and if you're listening, I love you, other than our store manager and one of our ASMs, everybody else on staff was not really drinking the Kool-Aid too much.
Cool.
Everybody was pretty damn chill.
The Kool-Aid is so strong.
It's so strong.
Lululemon.
It's so strong. And I think that
Or was. I don't
think
know
the
anymore.
corporation knew this about my store.
Yeah.
Which is why when I started working there, they sent in our new store manager and our new ASM. And those two were like, we love Lululemon.
What do you mean?
And that's our favorite thing. And I think they both still work for Lululemon.
Yeah. A lot of people I worked with at Lululemon still work there.
Yeah. I don't know why. But they like, those guys, I think were trying to like change the culture of the store a little bit.
Totally.
And it just didn't work. And then now it's closed. I don't think it's that anyone's fault that it's closed. I think it was
Like
a real estate thing, but
yeah, totally.
New York City, it's expensive.
New York City.
My personal favorite role though in Lululemon is back of house.
Oh, ideal.
Give me in the back.
Oh yeah.
And I was great at it too.
Yeah.
You could be on restock where you literally are in the back with all the clothes. Again, that store I was in was small, so we had bays that had like each of the like women's clothes, women's pants, men's clothes, women's tops, like whatever. And they were sliding.
Ooh, fun.
So you had to slide the ones and like lock them into place to like walk between two, because the store was so small that we couldn't just like walk between each aisle of clothing. But you also had to like know if somebody was there so nobody would get like slammed in between the bays, which happens.
Yeah.
So you'd be in the back of house and you have like a list of things that like as people buy them, because we have to keep like a run of sizes on the floor at all times.
Yes.
So as people buy them, you have to restock it. So you have to like find the thing in the back, scan it in correctly, and then like put it out or like fold it or get it prepped to go on the floor. And then sometimes you get to do the go backs and go and like hang it up too if it's really slow. And I would spend hours back there illegally with my AirPods in listening to audiobooks.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
We were
let me
allowed to
just,
have
like,
AirPods on.
I don't think I technically was, but I would just do it anyways. And I would be like, oh, I just need to like refold all the pants. They all fell out.
That's my favorite.
Let me take an hour and do that.
Yeah.
And like perfectly fold them and have the tags sticking out with the sizes. And like
ideal.
Because they're all sized perfectly.
Satisfying.
They're all labeled where they go.
Yes.
We have to make room for the new things.
I'm type B, but that's gorgeous.
Oh, but it's so fun. I'm type B in my life, but like
I'm
in
type
work,
B,
that's
but
great.
Exactly. If you're paying me money, ideally I'm
ideally I'm
doing
organizing.
a mindless organizing task.
Yeah, I love organizing other people's things.
Yes.
I'm like that, your house.
Yes,
anything
I
else.
love when Bailey comes over and just moves all my things slightly.
Every time I come to Maggie's house, I throw away 5 things and she hasn't noticed yet. So
I love that. What'd you throw away last time?
it's usually just trash, but
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
sometimes it's other things too.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, she doesn't need this.
Yeah, that's fine. You can take whatever you want. There's
Yeah.
too much stuff here.
Yeah, I loved back of house.
Yeah.
Loved not talking to people ideally. Those.
Did you ever have any celebs in the store?
Oh, we had. This one wasn't big at all to me, but I do still think it's funny. Do you know who Tyler Cameron is?
That sounds like a bachelor.
He was from The Bachelor.
Okay.
He was on The Bachelorette. He came in like 3rd.
Was
but
he
then-
part of it? Was there a big scandal with him?
No, that was
Okay.
his best friend, Matt James.
Wow.
Anyways, Tyler Cameron was on The Bachelor, super hot, lives in New York, and lives, I believe, on the Upper West Side, or at the time, lived on the Upper West Side. This is when I worked at Lincoln Square. He came into the store one day and we're all like, oh my God, it's Tyler Cameron. And like, he's super hot. And we're all like these young 20, whatever
Yeah.
girls. And this man in the middle of the store decides he doesn't want to use a fitting room and just starts trying things on, like fully shirtless in the middle of the store.
Hello?
Which like crazy thinking back on. But when you're 22, you're like, oh my God, like Tyler, what about this color? Like we loved it. We ate it up. We thought it
Eyeballs
was great.
falling out of head.
Oh yes.
Boinging back in.
Boom, literally. He's fully shirtless, like walking through the store. Like, what about, do you have this in a large? Like, what about this red shirt? What about
He
this?
knew what he was doing.
Oh, of course he knew what he was doing.
That makes me mad.
I know, right? Isn't that crazy?
I hate that.
I hate that.
But that would have been fun. At the
Yeah, we had
time.
him. We loved that. That was super fun.
One of my favorite celeb sightings ever. As Bailey knows, and as I told all of you, the process is if you said hi to somebody,
That's
like
your guy.
that's your guest, and then we would go around and be like, "Hey, I've got the guy in pants" or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, and you had to like have like a descriptor of them.
Yes.
So you'd be like, oh, I have the blue guy, the guy in the blue button up over there. Like that smile.
My friend who I work with comes up to me and she's like, "Hey, I've got the guy in pants," and I was like, "Okay," and I peeked around to look, and it was literally Sir Paul McCartney.
Sir Paul McCartney.
Sir Paul McCartney. That's
Not him shopping at Lululemon.
shopping at Lululemon
That's
on the Upper
crazy.
East Side on Madison Avenue.
I love that for him.
And
What was he shopping for?
He was just looking around.
Just looking around.
It was the day of the
And
march.
she literally goes, the guy in pants.
I said, "That's
you
literally
mean Sir
Paul
Paul
McCartney."
McCartney?
And so I went back into the back and I was like, "Paul McCartney's here!"
Guys.
And so we all were like
That's so fun.
peeking around the corner. And then yeah, he left.
Oh,
That's it.
and then he left. That's it. But that's still cool.
Isn't that
cool
crazy,
sighting.
though? I was in Lululemon with Paul McCartney. Like
That's
I'll be able
crazy.
to tell my kids that. That's
Yeah.
a Beatle.
That's a Beetle.
That's a Beatle.
That is pretty wild.
We also had Chelsea Clinton come into that store and she bought a bra.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
What size?
I don't remember.
I don't care.
I was like, "What's your name, Chelsea?" Okay.
Chelsea.
This was like 2017, so the
Mm-mm.
wounds were fresh.
You said
from-
sorry, girl.
Sorry about that. Those are the big ones, I think.
Yeah. Did I tell you when I worked at the Columbus Circle store, somebody asked me out
No.
during my shift.
Wait, that's hot.
No, it wasn't. Here's why. So I was working my shift, Columbus Circle, whatever. I was floating.
Yeah.
So I just had to walk around the fucking store. And some guy had come in. He was like attractive guy, whatever. I don't even remember like what he was shopping for, but I was like, hey, like, do you need any help with finding anything? Doing my job
Yeah.
as I was supposed to. Which, by the way, I'll tell you the rest of the story, but PSA, don't ask people out while they're working because they're being paid to be nice to you.
That's
by the way.
so true.
And it's uncomfortable and they can't say no.
I think that you can slip a number.
I think
If
you can
you wanna
slip a number
slip a
if there's
number-
like kind of a vibe.
If there's a bit of a vibe, just give them a number and be like, absolutely no pressure.
Yeah.
But I'd love to take you out sometime.
But there's like-
and then leave.
Yeah, leave. There's just like a difference though between like a vibe between people and like
Yeah.
flirting versus like
Someone's just nice.
Customer service.
Yes.
And I think more than half the time I was just being nice, you know?
Of course.
So whatever. So this guy comes in and I'm helping him. I'm doing my job, being nice. And he left, he came back.
Okay.
And I had gone, because this store that I was in was 2 floors. I had gone upstairs. My coworker was like, this guy's back and he's asking for you. And I was like, what do you mean? I go downstairs. I had barely exchanged many words with this man. I hadn't talked to him that much. I go back downstairs. He was like, hey, I'm so sorry. This is weird, but like, can I have your number? I think you're beautiful and I want to ask you out or whatever. And we're not allowed to have our phones out there.
Yeah.
And so I can't like put his number in my phone and then like decide for myself. So I just like in a panic moment was like, sure, I'm 23. I was like, okay. And so I just tell him my number and I was like, oh my God, I hope I'm not getting in trouble. Oh, my Keely doesn't see. Tell him my number and he's like, I'll text you. And I was like, okay.
Don't.
So, and then he texts me and he's like, oh, I want to ask you, or I want to take you out, blah, blah, blah. So then me, being the chief data officer that I am, use his number to find his Snapchat, to find his Instagram and find everything about him.
Of course.
Find his Instagram, find out he's married.
What?
And his wife looks just like me.
I'm so mad.
So then
I'm DMing her.
I text him.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hi. Is your wife
This
cool with
might
this?
be weird, but I found your Instagram. It looks like you're married. Blocked. Blocked.
God forbid.
I found her on Instagram, whatever. Blocked. Numbers blocked.
Yes.
And then I went back to look at his Instagram, blocked. And I was like, oh my God, did he delete his Instagram? I got my roommate to check. Still up.
Yep.
Blocked.
Yep.
So crazy.
Because he didn't want you to find his wife and tell her.
Yeah, Again, she looked just like me, like white girl, like curvy, red hair, round face, like looked just like me.
Pissed.
Don't remember what her name was. Don't remember what his name is, whatever. Like, I want to say a month goes by. I get a text. It's him. He's unblocked me. And he was like, hey, sorry, that was kind of weird. But like, right when I like got your number and stuff, like I was going through a divorce.
Hello?
We're separated now. Can we try again? And I blocked him that time.
Good.
We never went out. I never saw him again. But then it's like weird. I did never feel like unsafe or anything, but I was like, oh my God, this guy literally knows where I fucking work.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of spooky. I choose the bear, you know? Like I don't know.
No, I don't like that.
How crazy is that though?
Crazy.
He literally asked me out and I found out he's married, blocked me.
Wow.
My bad. Sorry.
I'm so...
Isn't that gooped and gagged?
Gooped and gagged.
Aren't you gooped and gagged?
I'm gooped and gagged, thank you.
Yeah.
File's done.
I was working in a studio that had a class called Skinny Circuit.
Oh.
Perfect. And Bikini Abs. I taught that class. And I know it's like insane to think of it and that even being called a class. Even like...
And after this, Maggie will be taking me through Bikini Abs. That's so crazy.
No, also it was intense. Skinny Circuit was intense, but also...
Skinny Circuit is crazy.
Skinny Circuit's crazy.
That would get you canceled right now.
Canceled. And it should.
It doesn't still exist, right?
No. That studio closed in 2017.
As it should.
Yeah. And it was all like IMG models. Did I ever tell you this?
Mm-mm.
Okay, sorry. I'm going to tell this and then it's spelling bee. So the first studio I worked at, and I loved the woman I worked for. This is no shade to her, but it was a different time. Like, whatever.
It's 2017.
It was 2017 and you were allowed to say Skinny Circuit. This studio was like a little boutique studio and I like had an in because I knew the girl. I was taking this girl's job basically. I went to college with her.
Okay.
And she was like, I'm actually going to move to LA and you should work here. So I was like super thankful to have this job right off the bat. But again, was 3 days off the boat. Me taking a boat up from West Virginia.
I would love that.
Anyway, this studio had a like deal with IMG models where they would like send all of their like new models to us.
Yeah.
And we would train them.
That's
and I think they had like unlimited memberships or whatever, and they would have to take a certain number of classes, and they would have like personal training sessions with the owner and like diet sessions and stuff. It was crazy. And this was like right at the tail end of like being a Victoria's Secret angel, which is kind of coming back now, but like was
but
dead.
in a different way.
It was dead for a decade. And I was again fresh from Indiana. And I don't think anyone would look at me and specifically call me skinny. I wasn't like big, but I was just like normal looking, I guess.
Yeah.
I was very I looked like I'd had corn for 4 years, like in the Midwest, and drank a lot of beer.
Yeah.
And not seen the sun. So I was like afraid. And I never met a model. Like,
yeah, that's a crazy thing.
That's a crazy thing to think. Like, I was just like, I've been in Indiana.
Yeah.
That was for college. And then I'm from West Virginia. So anyway, and they're like, all right, so we're going to have you teach Pilates Burn Express, which I was like, cool, I can teach Pilates Burn Express. No worries. Because I'd been teaching mat Pilates already. And then I wanted to be able to teach the other classes too. So I learned how to teach skinny circuit and bikini abs. But once I got comfortable with it, once I met one model and then watched them try to do a plank, not that, now models are stronger, I think, overall. So, you know, I won't generalize.
Yes.
These models were water people.
Water people.
You know, because they're just kind of like
yeah,
loose.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I call a spaghetti Betty.
Or Spaghetti Betty, exactly.
Spaghetti Betty.
Or they're just kind of loose and lanky.
Just loose.
They don't know what their limbs are
Just
doing.
a loose person,
Yeah.
yes.
They don't know what their
And they're
limbs are
so
doing.
tall, they do not know the full extent of their limbs either. Oh, I love
Correct.
it.
I was like, oh, you just like, oh, I actually know a little. I don't.
I got this.
Being skinny doesn't mean you're in shape. I think that was when I realized that.
You figured it out.
So, and they were all so nice. Like, as soon as I met one, I was like, okay, life's going to be okay. Me and my girls are going to get along. And then it was all fine. But I was like, what do you mean a Victoria's Secret angel is coming to my class? I should lose 20 pounds by tomorrow. Like, that's how I felt at the time. And that was the culture. Like, it was like not eating bread times, you know? Anyway. Dark. And honestly, JK brought up the fact that she was like, I was in a workout class. If I was in a workout class 10 years ago and I brought up the fact that I made lasagna, I would have been crazy. Scoffed at. Whereas she was in one of our classes and she was like, guys, I made lasagna. Does anyone want leftovers?
And we all were like, oh my God, we love lasagna. Why didn't you bring it? Blah, blah, blah. And then she brought it the next week for all of us.
And it was fucking banging, by the way.
It was delicious.
And it was the sweetest thing ever.
Thank you, JK.
We loved it. Thank you, JK. And when she made a vegetarian one and a non-vegetarian one, and I loved the veg one. I had mushrooms in it. Anyway, we weren't talking about lasagna and skinny circuit, I will say.
No, you cannot.
But
not in the skinny circuit.
I would like put on like Kendrick Lamar and be like, I had a microphone too.
Oh man.
Oh,
you were Peggy then.
I was Peggy then too.
Honestly, no, that's Margot.
That's Margot.
That's Margot.
I was literally like, all right, girls. And it was like, ball so hard.
Well, that's what
welcome
you have to go.
To skinny circuit.
You have to do your voice though. You have to go, all right, girls.
Yes.
It's skinny circuit.
Walk up song.
We're gonna do we're gonna lay down. I was kidding.
No, that's literally what it was like.
I love that.
Yeah, it was fun. If a man showed up to bikini abs, I'd be like,
hey, this is
welcome
bikini abs,
to bikini abs.
By the way, I feel like he wouldn't sign up for bikini abs.
We had a couple.
Oh.
Yeah.
Eli, after this, me and you, bikini abs.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to have bikini abs.
I would really like to have some bikini abs.
That'd be great. Summer's coming.
Hey, and you're right.
Hey.
And you're right.
I did just order a new bikini. I don't have any real reason to get a new one, but it has polka dots on it.
Itsy bitsy
and it's
teeny
brown.
Yellow polka dot bikini.
No, but they had a yellow one.
Brown.
It's brown with white polka dots.
Cute.
And I'm going to wear it for the next podcast recording. And you can't get mad about my thighs.
And you can't get mad about my thighs and my
Eli.
nipples being out, okay?
Yeah. God, just let me be out.
Yeah.
Anyways.
We already had to nipple check Maggie before this podcast.
Now I have to go through mandatory nipple check before
She
I'm
goes,
allowed
Eli,
to go on camera.
can you see my nipples in this shirt? He goes, yeah.
Yes. And then he was like, sorry I looked, except for
I looked, except you explicitly told me to look.
He was like, this feels like a trap.
This feels like a trap.
It wasn't. In normal lighting, I think it would have been fine.
With these aggressive lights that we
but
have
when
on
you
us,
turn on these brighter than the light sun.
I just looked directly into one of them brighter than the light sun. Brighter than the sunlights.
Yeah.
Anyways.
That's it.
Yeah,
time for spelling bee.
What do you got for us?
Will you introduce the spelling bee?
Eli.
Will you introduce us?
Eli, guess what?
He wants us.
Eli, guess what time it is?
Hey.
What time is it?
It's spelling bee time! That was fun. We should do that more.
Yeah, I like that.
Hey, Eli, guess what?
Hey, guess what?
Okay, what's our words?
Maggie,
See?
can you spell chandelier?
Chandelier.
I'm going to swing from the...
Chandelier.
All right, here we go. You got
Chandelier.
it? Okay.
I got it.
I got it.
CHANDELIER. Chandelier.
That's correct.
Oh, let's go. What's my word, Eli?
I think maybe I meant to give this word to Maggie.
Oh,
but
sorry.
it doesn't
I can have
matter. It doesn't matter because
You're smart.
you're just as good at spelling things, I think.
Yeah.
thank you, Eli.
I wonder if I internally think Maggie is the better speller, but I don't know if the record reflects.
Eli.
You always ask for easy words, though.
No.
I don't
I
actually
don't
know.
ask for any special treatment.
I don't actually know what. I'm not familiar with this Italian dish that's a lot like lasagna but isn't.
Oh.
Cannelloni.
Cannelloni.
Yeah.
He can't even pronounce it. And he wants me to spell that?
I did look up the
You know there's
pronunciation.
going to be a double letter in there.
Cannelloni? Why does he think I'm the worst speller?
You say it. What if we have like
we
handicaps?
need like a counter. Handicaps for what?
You know how like in golf, there's like a handicap that you like golf at? No, you don't know that.
I just looked at her blank in the eyes, unblinking.
I said I was just, you don't know that.
You don't know that. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
So when you golf, there's like different tees that there's par for a course, right? So like do you know what that means? Oh my God, you don't know anything about golf.
No,
okay.
Why would I know anything about golf?
I think that's okay.
I don't remember why we went into
No,
golf.
super quick.
You can cut this, JK.
I'm gonna tie it back.
Okay.
Okay. The goal of golf is to get the ball into the hole.
Fast.
Okay. Fast. As fast as possible. Fast. Okay. Each hole like has a number of strokes, like hits that you're trying to get it into the hole. It's so sexual. So say it's 3, like a par 3. That's what they call it. You're trying to get it in 3. You should be able to get it in 3, right?
What if you get it in 1?
You get a plaque on the wall at the club.
Great.
Probably.
I'm just making sure.
And you're a legend for life.
Okay, cool.
Hole in one's crazy. But it's like you're trying to, the way to win is to get the lowest score.
Right.
So because you did it in the least amount of strokes to get it into all the holes. Okay. But depending on how good you are at golf, there are different tees that you can tee from.
Oh.
So if you're really fucking good, Tiger Woods in his heyday, we're putting him all the way at the back.
Gotcha.
Because he's that good at golf. If I'm playing, I'm going to be in the front.
Yeah.
And it evens it out a little bit.
Gotcha.
You know? With spelling, we could have different
We
tees.
should have some handicaps.
We should have some handicaps.
I gotcha.
That's what that was.
Okay,
that was
right.
my reference.
I don't remember how we got there, but now
because
I
I
remember.
said we should have a handicap.
Yeah, now I remember. I got
and like you would maybe be spelling it a different handicap. I told you I would. And that's how golf is played.
The only thing I know about golf is that me and you should be like the drink girls.
Agreed.
I think
completely.
we'd be great at that.
Agreed.
We'd make millions.
You and me all day. Our
driving around.
Wait,
Our dream job. Driving around in the golf cart, serving these fucking dudes drinks.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
We'd be fantastic.
This should be our TikTok series, I feel
I
like.
think it'd be hilarious. Well, there's girls on TikTok that do it.
Oh.
And they're like, hey, boys.
Yes, exactly.
What do you need? Another? You've been drinking a lot of these today. We'd be
killing.
so good
We'd
at
make
it.
so much fucking money.
We'd make a killing.
Yes.
Anyways.
Yes.
Sidebar.
Anyways.
Cannelloni.
And I would slap one of them probably, but go on.
Oh, I can't wait to slap one of them.
They'd like it.
They'd like it. No, it's part of the bit.
It's part of their
shtick.
Part of their strokes getting in the holes.
We'll be so mean to them.
Yeah.
And they're going to love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. Cannelloni.
If anybody that works at a golf course wants to hire us to be
just for a day,
cart girls,
let me drive the cart.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
I have a driver's license.
Yeah.
It's valid in all 50 states.
Period.
Okay. Cannelloni. Canneloni. Cannelloni.
That's how I would have spelled it.
That wasn't right? No. Ah!
Two
Really?
double letters?
Cannelloni.
Cannelloni.
Cannelloni. Well, just goes to show Maggie's better spelled than me.
Yeah, we're going to get that handicap going for next week.
That handicap
now
next
that we
week.
understand the rules of golf.
Next week, Maggie's word is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Bailey's word is dog.
SUPER.
Yeah, I actually can spell that. Yeah, Eli's like, can you guys shut the
Eli
fuck up?
said, please let me
Eli's
go home.
sitting there so tall looking at us like, okay, let's go.
His posture's never looked better.
Hey, thank you for, what did you say?
I said his posture's never looked
His posture's
better.
never been better because he's like, I gotta go.
Leave.
I'm leaving. He's perched on the edge of his
Yeah.
seat. Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you
for hanging out with us today.
Hey, love you, say it back.
I love you, say it back. You literally better freaking say it back.
Yeah.
Tell us your favorite Subway performer.
God, if you don't say it back.
Say it back. Go to Lululemon and look those people in the face and tell them you love them and you're sorry for what they're going through.
Yeah, some of them are drinking the Kool-Aid, but I need you to go to the floor and find the one who's not.
Find the one who's not and tell them you're sorry.
Tell them it's going to be okay.
Tell them it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
Don't ask them out. Leave them alone.
Don't.
Make sure you like. Make
Comment.
sure you're commenting something.
Hey.
Subscribe, follow.
Period.
Notification bells on.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Turn 'em on.
YouTube.
What's up, YouTube?
YouTube. What's up, YouTube?
First of all, if you're on YouTube, what's up?
What's up? And what's up?
Hey.
I love hanging out with you every week, Maggie.
hanging out with you every week. It's the only time we hang out all week.
We never talk ever or see each other ever again. It's really crazy.
Ha
Ha-ha! Except tomorrow when we lead an improv class.
Period. Oh yeah, we actually are teaching our coworkers improv
We're
tomorrow.
teaching our coworkers improv tomorrow, so let's see. We can
keep
recap
forgetting.
how that goes.
Yeah.
That's been Maggie.
That's been Bailey.
And this is Ben. And that's Eli.
And that's Eli.
Also, I think importantly, we
He
should
went
start
like
to
this.
mention that.
Yeah.
He did go like this. He did a peace sign.
He did a peace sign.
And this has been
Don't be weird about it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Play the outro. Wait, a story I have to tell.
Write it down. Write it down now.
Hey, this is Maggie
And Bailey.
from the podcast.
Remember,
If you could please like
comment.
and subscribe.
Bye.